Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines. Here we are. It's Friday, May 26th. Another week has gone by, and we are, as usual, presenting headlines from our city, our state, and our country to find out what's going on out there. We are asking for questions and ideas and comments from you, as always, so that we can connect all this information and put it to good use as a community of English-speaking locals living here in Puerto Vallarta. As always, let me, that felt good. Let me welcome everybody that is joining us, and particularly those that are watching live for the first time. If this is your first time, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite beverage. And while you're at it, feel free to let us know that you are new by writing the word new in your comment. And we'll be happy to give you a nice little welcome. If you have something really important that you wish to share with the rest of us, feel free to add a capital letter Q and we'll be bringing it up online. Otherwise, we might miss it. Like this one didn't have a Q, but it looks like really wonderful news. Sherry says, I just got back from my annual checkup and I'll live another 100 years. You know how many tacos you can eat in 100 years, Sherry? It's good news, and we're happy to share those always. So let us start with our news for today, which are not plentiful, but still we are going to go there. And we start with Puerto Vallarta's Gay Pride Parade, which took place yesterday. The annual Gay Pride Parade brought together thousands of participants and watchers as it moved. What just happened? Did I just undo this by mistake? Yes, I did. There you go. The parade moved from the vicinity of the Sheraton Hotel towards Colonia Emiliano Zapata, and this was the 10th edition of the Gay Pride Parade, featuring this time around over 50 different vehicles, along with people walking along the route. Other Pride-related events continue throughout the weekend, including the very popular Pulpito Street Drag Derby, which will take place tomorrow afternoon, as previously announced. And we have good news for people that enjoy going to the beach. Beachgoers will be happy to learn that 2 additional local beaches have been certified by Blue Flag Mexico, bringing the number of certified beaches up to 6. The new beaches that received certification are located in Marina Vallarta, corresponding to the Marriott and the Westin hotels, although the certification does not begin until the month of July officially. It is worth mentioning that for the 2023 to 24 season, Blue Flag Mexico has 64 beaches up for certification renewal, along with 11 new candidates. I took a quick peek at the official website, which now shows the updated map featuring the 2 new Marina Vallarta beaches, along with Playa de Oro and the Sheraton Beach in the hotel zone, Playa Camarones, that's the Playa de Oro and the Sheraton Beach. Then there's Playa Camarones in Colonia 5 de Diciembre. And of course, there's Playa Palmares in the south of the city, in the South Shore. And I want to bring you up to speed on the latest on the new love affair between Mexico's official synchronized swimming team and Tupperware. The company has released a commemorative bottle from which proceeds will be destined to support the synchronized swimming team after apparently they were snubbed by Mexico's Sports Commission. The company is using a hashtag to promote the product. The hashtag in Spanish is Hoy Ninguna Nada Sola, and that translates roughly to tomorrow no one swims alone. The bottles are 1 liter bottles, and they will cost 214 pesos and 90 centavos, and they should be available at your favorite supermarket sometime in the near future. And now let us take a quick look at the weather just to see what's going on this weekend. Let me put it up on my side screen. And where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, ouch. Make America Florida sounds like more of a threat than anything I've ever said. I'm not even going to comment on that, because it's not my place to comment on that. But it is 29 degrees right now. Humidity is low, 38%, which means we can actually go out walking and not get too schwitzy. Our temperature in Fahrenheit degrees is 85. And the weather forecast for today says clear skies in the morning with mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon, with a high of 32 and a low of 19. Tomorrow, Saturday, will feature clear skies in the morning with mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Again, a high of 31 and a low of 19. And Sunday will be a humid day with mostly clear skies, but a few clouds may be wandering around. A chance of rain of 21%, a high temperature of 31 and a low temperature of 19. So, yes, walking in the heat can be a little bit overwhelming, but in recent outings around my neighborhood, I've found that as long as there's a breeze out there, and if you can walk along the shadow side of the sidewalk, it's not so bad. It's actually quite comfortable, if you ask me. And now moving on with additional headlines that I want to share with you. We had talked about this before, but this summer Mariachi Festival, but I'd like to share their Facebook page in case you are interested in attending. Hopefully they will use this Facebook event page to share more information as the event nears. This is the first time this summer Mariachi Festival is presented, and it will include free and ticketed performances and workshops that will take place at different venues throughout the city. For example, the free performances will take place at Los Arcos del Malecón. The workshops will take place at the Sheraton Hotel, as I understand it, and there will be a ticketed event, a large concert that will take place at the Puerto Vallarta Convention Center. Something else that I'd like to remind us of, in case you're looking for an artsy event and a great opportunity to meet like-minded individuals, is the first Saturday event that takes place on the first Saturday of every month at Arte Vallarta Museo. The next one is coming up a week from tomorrow on Saturday, June 3rd, from 6 to 8 p.m. And I understand it coincides with the birthday of renowned local artist Ada Colorina. And I'm going to leave you the link to the museum, a link to their Facebook page. They did not publish an event for this, but still we are going to support them because we can and because we like what they do. And of course, I want to remind you that I'm already doing all my homework for my very own upcoming music appreciation presentation on notable cases of music plagiarism, where we will discover situations in which people either consciously or subconsciously inspired their music on music that had been previously composed by somebody else, resulting in litigation or awkward situations. We will talk briefly about what is allowed and not allowed by the law. And we will play examples that will help us appreciate the difference between music that was originally composed and music that somebody else didn't realize was in the public domain. Or there's different scenarios, but it should be an interesting opportunity to learn the source of some songs that we like and love and we may not know came from other works of music. Before I get into the chit chat section, I want to let you know that some of you, well, specifically members, supporting members of Coffee and Headlines, I sent you a link to a little crossword puzzle that I made. It is actually an experiment. It occurs to me that so many people are, as I understand it, people would like to learn more Spanish. People would like to learn more about Mexican culture. And I thought to myself, why not put together a series of crossword puzzles that facilitate this opportunity? So if you got the crossword, if you were amused, please feel free to share some feedback about this and let me know in your comments what you think of the crossword puzzle. I also just, like literally before the broadcast today, I discovered a new social media tool called Holler that allows you to get feedback from people. And I published a holler, they call it publish a holler, in our Facebook page that has to do with where do people find information about local events that are going on. Here at Coffee and Headlines, we mention Facebook events a lot because there doesn't seem to be any other platform that allows you to do that. But I'm just curious as to where people are finding out about what's going on so that we can better connect with those sources or maybe be a better source ourselves about things that are going on in Puerto Vallarta. Your thoughts, as always, are fundamental for us to move forward with any new project of the sort. And that brings us to our chit-chat section, allowing us to see what everybody is up to, including your wonderful good mornings. Let's see. I asked who likes crossword puzzles and who likes surveys at the beginning of the broadcast, and Pat quickly said, I do. Thank you very much for that. Oh, thank you. Joe says, I replied to your survey question about finding out info on upcoming events. I literally just did it before the broadcast started, so I'll be looking forward to more comment on that situation. And I will leave the link on the show notes as well. Let's see. Oh no, sporting a bit of a headache today after a fun day at Pride, says Kelly O'Neill. I hope you feel better. Let's see what else we have. Oh, how nice. My girlfriend and I attended the parade yesterday. It was one of the best times we've ever had here in Puerto Vallarta. Did our hearts good to see how the LGBTQ welcome here. Not so. I don't understand the end of the comment, but that's good to hear that you had a good time at the parade. Hi, Paco. Your crossword puzzle is a great way for people to learn Spanish like David would like to. Fair enough. Thank you very much for that feedback. I will create more puzzles. JR asks, anyone know if the Pride talent show in Pitillal is happening on Sunday? I haven't seen information about this event, but if anybody has, please feel free to share it with us. Speaking of finding out about events, Frank says the joke was on those of us who were on Olas Altas waiting for the parade to come. It never came. That is unfortunate. I thought that the parade was going to go down Olas Altas because that's what the map seemed to show. Paula says, any progress pictures on the airport? PV seems to get things done in record timing. I haven't seen anything published. Then Cedric asks, any info on this storm Rosaline that's supposed to hit Puerto Vallarta this weekend? This is the first time that I've heard of it, and I'm surprised it's called Rosaline because the hurricane season has just started, and hurricanes are usually begun with names alphabetically. So a storm that hits our city that has a name that starts with an R, that sounds really mysterious. I'd be curious to learn where you got this information from. Let's see. A lot of you people started the crossword puzzle but didn't finish it. That's okay. No problems. And Albert says, I love all the extra content you send out to members. Always interesting. Well, I love the way you members create my ability to do coffee and headlines through your membership. So I'm always happy to find fun perks for you. Let's see. John, who owns the Loft Galleria, says, good morning, Paco. Heading north tomorrow. As always, we'll check in with you from time to time. Thank you for your thoughtful commentary. Thank you for that, John. I appreciate whenever you chime in. And I wonder if you're heading north means that, the Loft Galleria will close for the summer months, or can people continue to enjoy the works that you exhibit there? As you know, I follow your Facebook page and always look for interesting things that you publish there. And this, friends, brings us to the end of today's broadcast. I am going to be looking forward to hearing more feedback about the crossword puzzles, and also I'm going to be very, very curious about the success with this Holler application, which looks like an interesting way to get feedback from people, and I'll see if we can put it to good use. Ultimately, my biggest concern here at Coffee and Headlines is that we present information that is useful to you. So any suggestions, any comments, any feedback that you provide is always valuable and much appreciated as we shape the content of our broadcasts and everything else that we publish. As always, I thank you for your company and your support, and I look forward to seeing you sometime soon, maybe even tomorrow. Have a great Friday, and I'll see you soon.